Hello guys! Today is not an actual video because I'm gonna be doing 2 lessons of Rich Kids Market. My mom is very concerned, so it's not actually my mom's. So, lesson 1 is your grades are Robert Kiyosaki's mom was saying your grades are so important. If you don't have good grades, you won't get into a college and you won't get a good job. Grades are so important, and you're like, she said with the same thing many times, but during this dramatic time period, she was repeating herself with much more fear and anxiety in her voice because, well, she's repeating it and saying it was more fear and anxiety in her voice because, well, she wants them to have a good life, but sadly that's going into the wrong road. But you could choose to go to that road, or, because it's not me, because, yeah. And also, you get to do whatever you want, well, but not really. Like, so, and I'm also, she's getting into more fear because I'm like, they're not like, not like getting good grades, just she's worried. And I'm also, that, the same thing from the other one. So I don't really know about this lesson, but and her voice is getting more fearsome, and it was anxiety because they're not getting better grades. That's what I think. And lesson 2 is usually, if you're bad at something and your friends or other people are good at it or better at it at least, you usually think off and then and then think about that, and then usually they would laugh at you or say, oh, bye. And also, but that won't stop you because they don't even know what you're gonna do when you're growing up, and they probably will know you when you grow up too, and they'll be amazed if you have a business. Well, but that's only if you have bad grades, because usually, great, now this computer just turned on. And also, people, don't listen to them. Sometimes if they're giving good advice. Not if someone says, okay, go get a job, but you want a business, don't listen to it. Because you see, I got these cool stuff, and I got it from a job. And then you get tricked. It was I got it from is jobs, yeah. And also, if you want to know something else, that actually you need workers. So you don't want to go rambling all over the school telling them to go, all of them, to get a business, because then that's actually very bad. Because if you're not going to be an entrepreneur, which is a business owner, but he or she owns the business, I don't really know how to explain that, and I don't have time, obviously, of course, to explain that. So, if you're going to have a shopping mall or something like that, then you need employees, workers, or you could just call them both. But if you told them to go rampaging all over the school, telling them to get a business so you could be wealthy in life, you need to tell some people only if you really want to. Because then if you tell the whole school, then you won't have any employees, but there's millions of more people. But in a school, it's 100 somethings. Like that, so you really don't want to do that. And yeah. Otherwise, you won't have a lot. And also that popularity in that state, if they get businesses, they won't even have enough money to start off with it. So they would just go into YouTube. But yeah. And also, you shouldn't be very happy that you got a business and then go rampaging around. Because number 2, you may actually get grounded. And number 3, you may get your phone away. Well, that's only if you use your phone, so I guess kind of not. And number 2 is that you might get detention. And also, some of your friends might turn into non-friends or frenemies, which is basically friends but enemies, because they're like, hey, how come you have that? Or like just normal because, you know. Or sometimes the whole school gets mad at you. Or sometimes here's the good part. They may put if your school has like a theme, like if it's like loving police, then they could go get a police costume and then make you a mascot because like you talk. But the last one that I said, which is probably a 6 or 5 or 7, I don't really know. It's just only like a theory thingy because I don't really know. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this. So like and subscribe. Bye.